PBA Commissioner Willie Marcial reiterated the league's willingness to lend players to the national team in the wake of suspensions slapped on 10 Gilas Pilipinas players for their roles in a brawl against Australia last July 2. Marcial said Gilas has players from the league's 12-member teams at its disposal when it forms a team for succeeding matches in the Fiba World Cup Asian qualifier and possibly for the Asian Games in Indonesia in August. Ilang beses ko na sinabi yan na all-out support ang liga at buong PBA board when it comes to national cause. Isa yan sa mga unang tinutukan ko nung umupo ako as commissioner, said Marcial, who attended the press conference held by the Samahang Basketbol ng Pilipinas (SBP) at the PLDT office. The league offer, Marcial assured, includes players outside the 14 PBA stars named to the original 24-man pool by coach Chot Reyes for the qualifier. It meant standouts such as Raymond Almazan, Arwin Santos, Greg Slaughter, Marcio Lassiter, Poyeram, Paul Lieb, Mark Baroka, Vic Manuel, Stanley Pringle, among others can be tapped for the second round of the qualifier set to start in September. San Miguel rookie Christian Standhardinger is also an option as Gilas naturalized player after Andre Blatch was suspended for 3 games for his role in the brawl. Marcial, however, said players will have a final say on their availability. Basta pumayag ang player, walang problema, said Marcial. Eligibility papers of foreign players being eyed by Gilas should also satisfy FIBA's stringent requirements, according to the commissioner. Kailangan din siyempre mayos yung papers nila otherwise, baka hindi rin payagan ng FIBA, he added. The league board is scheduled to meet on the last Thursday of the month, and Marcial said the Gilas matter will certainly be included in the agenda. Pag-usapan iyan, said the commissioner, who added the country's participation in the Asian Games will likewise be taken up. Pati sa Asian Games kailangan ding pag-usapan kung tuloy bang magpapadala ng team. Marcial was relieved the FIBA suspension on the 10 players didn't extend to the PBA. Iowa appeal to laga naming yan kung sakali, he said. Hanapyahan mga players yan, e. Of the 10 Gilas members, Calvin Abueva received the longest suspension after being banned for 6 games, followed by Roger Pogoy, Carl Brian Cruz, and Gio Jalalon with 5 each. Slapped with a 3-game suspension were naturalized player Andre Blatch, Terrence Romeo, and Jason Castro, while banned for a game each were Matthew Wright and Japeth Aguilar. Wright and Aguilar will be eligible to play immediately after the country hosts Qatar behind closed doors on September